I'm going to share with you 3 keys to destroy worry and anxiety in your life. Okay? This passage is in, I'm going to read here, it's in Philippians chapter 4. I'm going to start in verse 4 and read to verse 9. And the keys is right here. It says, verse 4, it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. The things which you learned and received and heard and saw in me, these do, and the God of peace will be with you." So here's the keys right here. The first one you see in verse 4, it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice." So rejoice in the Lord always. Rejoice in Him. Rejoice in Him. Spend time in worship. Spend time in prayer, seeking His face. Okay? Rejoice in Him. Be thankful for what He's done for you. Okay? So, again, rejoice in the Lord always. The next one, you'll see it in verse 6. It says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." So, I'm going to sum that up. Pray with a thankful heart. Guys, when you enter God's gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise, when you do this, it automatically puts you in a place of humility. When you go to Him in thankfulness, it puts you in humility automatically, and it puts you in a place to receive from the Lord. Okay? So pray with a thankful heart. God, I thank you that you love me. I thank you you've taken me out of darkness into your marvelous light. I thank you your Spirit dwells in me. You've forgiven me, and you've made me a new creation. From that place, that's how you pray from that place when you're alone with the Lord. And I'm telling you right now, the presence of God comes, and anxiety and worry leaves. The last one is in verse 8, meditate. Meditate on these things. So it's focus on the good. Focus on the good. So many people are focused on everything that's wrong in the world instead of on Jesus Christ. Focus on what's been made right through Jesus Christ. Focus on Him. Focus on the good. And you do these 3 things. Rejoice in the Lord always. Pray with a thankful heart. Focus on the good. You do these 3 things. And verse 7 is a promise, and that it'll be yours. And that it says this, verse 7, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus."